All Chrysler owners with I don't know if it's the same for a 4-cylinder, but a 3.6 6-cylinder. Alright, so if you don't need to change anything except your cooling fan, because your cooling fan motor is bad, you put it in an aftermarket one that's total shit, whatever the reason may be, but you don't need to change your radiator or anything else. This is how you have to do it. I made another video. Now we're just about to plop the bumper back on. See, we got the bumper gonna plop back on. Alright, so you gotta take all these bolts out right here to start with. Any bolts here. You're gonna have to take out the headlight bolts. Don't take out these bolts. Take out those headlight bolts. Those headlight bolts. After you dismount the bumper, this headlight bolt went on the other side also. These you don't touch. Just this one. This one's for the headlight. This one right here. And then you put a screwdriver in to wedge this off. Same thing. You wedge this off the clips. This is for Chryslers, 2015 to like 2017, probably Dodge or the same thing for the 6-cylinder front wheel drive. And then you take this piece up after you get all the bolts done. After you get that little plastic shield off, you use a little like fork tool to pull out the little pins. Then you get this off. Then you undo all the bolts on this piece right here. There's 2 at the bottom, 2 at the bottom, a couple at the top, and then you lift it up. Undo the push-in clip for this little rubber underneath here, and then once you get that out, there's 2 Torx heads, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, that basically hold the radiator in. You're not removing the radiator, don't worry about it. You need to undo each one though, so you can pull the fan forward, so you can pull the radiator condenser just a little bit forward so you can fit the fan out easily. So then the fan will lift out easily right out of here. You put your new one in, slot it, put the condenser back on, remount it to the core support, this thing, then put this back on. Make sure you reconnect your horns and reconnect your hood latch. And then your headlights, make sure your headlights are kind of aimed before you do your final tighten on those. Make sure in case they came unaimed. Make sure this is level too because there's wiggles. Make sure this is level with the hood for when you close it. And if you had to, right here, see, look. I got mine as a screwdriver. See right there? For me, I had to take out, I think I got almost no air in there, but see, I just got it with the flathead from right in here, undid it, got the hose out. You might not have to take the radiator hose off, honestly, to do it. I just did that right from the start because I wanted to try to pull it out here. Don't even think about it, it ain't gonna work. The only way to do it is take off the front bumper, take all that off, and have it come up right out of this side. You will not get it to fit out of the other side, especially if you got a 3.6. Maybe a 2.4, definitely not a 3.6. 4-cylinder, maybe not a 6-cylinder. Then you put your headlight bolts back on and all that, headlight bolts, and then we lift up the grill. If you notice, it's got these little grooves right there. The grill sits in that. You pop the bumper back on both sides. Make sure you reattach your hose, and then you put your engine cover back on. Then you put your plastic cover back over this, and you use those push-in clips to go in the holes of the plastic cover up here. And make sure you put your horn bolts in because you're going to have to unbolt the horn and the hood latch to be able to lift this piece up like what I showed in the video to get it out of the way. And that's how you change only your cooling fan without having to take apart and take out the radiator. That's how on these cars, 2015 to 2018 Chryslers or Dodge, front wheel drive Dodges, that's how you got to get, that are designed like this. This is how you got to get your cooling fan out without having to take out your radiator. There's not one video on YouTube on these type of Chryslers from 2015 and 2017 how to only take out your cooling fan. All the videos include how you take out your radiator. Nothing about taking out a fan. I watched several of them. I'm the first person to make a video on this type of car, on this type of Chrysler, on how to take your fan out. There's no one else out there that's made a video on it. If you're trying to take out your cooling fan because it went bad, leave a comment and let me know, and if you need any help, I'll tell you how to do it. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, make sure you hit that thumbs up or else.